Hi, in this video we're going to find the volume of a prism with a more complicated cross-sectional area. Remember what a prism is, it's just a 3D solid such that wherever you chop it, you always see that same shape. And that shape that you see wherever you chop it is known as the cross-section. So we can see the cross-section is here, this shape here, because wherever we were to chop that prism, we'd see that yellow shape, wouldn't we? So this is your cross section. And remember that the volume of a prism is equal to the cross sectional area. So this is capital A multiplied by the length of the prism. So that's the length of the prism here. Yep. Okay, right. What is this cross sectional area? Well, it's some kind of compound shape. So what we could do is we could just split it like this. And then we have two different shapes. So we've got shape 1 here, I'm just going to label it as 1, and shape 2. Right, now firstly shape 2, what is the area of that? Well, that's just a rectangle, isn't it? So we can see this rectangle has width 4, and this length here, that's 12, isn't it? So that's 12 here, let's just put that in, that's 12. The area of that rectangle is just the width times the length, 12 times 4. So let's do that. 12 times 4 is equal to 48. And because it's in meters, that's meters squared is the area. Now, what about shape 1? That's a triangle. And to find the area of a triangle, we need to do half times base times height. So if I draw it out separately, this is your triangle here. And we've got that this is 2, it tells us in the diagram. That's 2. You can see that 2 there. And then what is this length here? Well, we know that's 12, so that's 12. So we've got that this is 12. Now, if we use this as the base of the triangle, then remember the height of the triangle has to be perpendicular at right angles to the base. So that this height is at right angles to the base. Yep. So now we can do the area of this. The area is going to be half times base times height. So half times the base of 12 times by the height of 2, and that is just equal to 12 meters squared. So the area of the cross section is just the sum of those two areas, because you've got area 1 and area 2 to make up that total cross section. So it's 48 plus 12 to give a total area of 60 meters squared. Right, that's brilliant. So we know that this A here is equal to 60 meters squared. And remember we said the volume of the prism is the cross-sectional area times by the length. So that's going to be the cross-sectional area of 60 multiplied by the length, which we said earlier was 8. And that is going to be equal to 480. Now the volume is going to be meters cubed. Volumes are some unit cubed. So that's the final answer. It's 480 meters cubed, and we're done.